Hello, my friends, and welcome back. I'm Chiscool Gaming, and in today's video, sponsored by the makers of Whiteout Survival, we're going to do some amount of the Treasure Hunter event. And you may be wondering, what is this event? Is it worth doing? We'll answer all of those questions, of course, and consider subscribing if you're interested in Whiteout Survival content. Very simply put, the Treasure Hunter event, like Mia's Fortune Hunt, is a way to get a bunch of things that you may need to progress your account. And when I look at this, there's two places that I go to look at. One is, hey, what is the main set of prizes I'm going to get? In this case, you're going to use pickaxes to go through a series of floors to get prizes. And by the way, there's a common chamber treasure and an ultimate chamber treasure. So we'll talk about that. In addition, there's tiered rewards. Okay, so when I look at any of these events, I'm like, okay, do I need the things that are here? And if I do, then maybe it's valuable to me. So in this event, what you're going to do is acquire pickaxes, go and break these boxes. Once you find the chase prize, you get that prize and you go to a new floor. And the total number of floors you complete will determine what tiered prize you might unlock. So big picture, when I look at this event, do I need enhancement experience? Yes, I do need XP components. Do I need mythic general shards? I mean, who doesn't always kind of need some, but no, this is actually not a priority for me now, weirdly enough. Do I need the lucky hero gear chests? Yes, those are good. And do I want essence stones? Literally always and forever. So that's kind of where I'm at with this one. Also, floor 50. Custom Mythic Hero Gear Chest. There's a grand total of 100 floors you can do for tiered rewards. And you may wonder, all right, Cheesy, how do I get these pickaxes? Well, you can do missions or you can buy them. The purchases here go all the way up to a $100 purchase, and these purchases refresh daily. So the lowest tier of this bundle is the highest value, the $5 tier. If you were value hunting in this event, buying lower tiers rather than buying the higher tier ones, as an example, is a better play to go. And if you want to get these free, which of course who doesn't, rallying a polar terror is extremely simple. Making 5 alliance donations is extremely simple. Raising your power by 30,000 from training troops is extremely simple. The only thing you might not have done on any one given day is make a purchase, and that gets you 10 of these pickaxes. Okay, so when you do make a purchase, you can think the purchase value is slightly higher by 10 pickaxes worth, right? But you know, what are 10 pickaxes really worth here? So during the event, you use your pickaxes to crush the ice. Before you start exploring a floor, you select the ultimate treasure for that floor. You advance to the next floor after finding the treasure. I don't think you get everything on the floor, however, when you find the treasure. You just advance. You can change the ultimate treasure before it's found without affecting the progress of your search. There are more bountiful rewards on the supreme chambers, room numbers that are multiples of 5. So going to multiples of 5 seems like a big deal. The more times you search for the ultimate treasure, the higher chance of finding it based on the chamber layout. Please see the chances of the treasures for more details. So they break down your chances over here, indicating that sort of as you progress through the floor, your chances of finding the treasure goes up. To me, that means I don't think it matters where I tap here. Superstitiously, I used to always do corners in these games, so I could do corners here and see how it goes. Obviously, it could take a lot of hammers to clear a floor. In fact, how many tiles are there? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 per floor. So you could end up needing a lot of these pickaxes, actually. Oh, we did it. Interestingly, okay, finding the reward was like separate from tapping the tile because I got a speed up from that tile and it gave me the reward. Huh. Okay. That was not what I was expecting per se, but let's do this again. Oh, and by the way, among these rewards here, I personally would rather have the hero gear rather than the charm and chief gear related stuff, or the speed ups of the pet food. I'm told this is a good event to get pet food as well. I would believe that it is extremely reasonable to go and do. In fact, maybe I should get some pet food. I'll actually, I could use some pet food. All right, I'll go pet food this round. Oh, and apparently I've already tapped. Maybe that was a fat finger on my part. Wait, let's figure this out. I'm going to tap a bunch of spaces. I'm going to do the corners sort of first, then move into the middle. That's my superstition. Oh, okay. Good, I got the prize. Go to the next floor. Okay. Cool. It looks like sometimes you get the prize that you tapped and also the sort of supreme prize. Okay. Interesting. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, and it started with the gems open here. Okay. Let's tap through the corners. See what happens next. Oh, we got it. Pet food obtained. Tap to go to the next floor. Now, I'm really interested in getting to floor 5 for some pretty obvious reasons. This is a breakpoint. First of all, that's one of the more advanced floors, so I should get a better prize. Second of all, getting to like 5 or 10 here is going to give me the tiered reward as well. So that seems good. Let's tap through this. Boom, boom, boom. What do we got? Any time now. There it is. Pet food. Okay. And aha. So this floor doubles the rewards. Ooh. The ultimate treasure. I am going to switch gears, pun intended, as we go for the hero gear. All right. Now I have 9 hammers. Am I going to get there with my 9 hammers? Unlikely. But this event happens over the course of 3 days. So there's 3 days worth of quests to do. Okay. I need more pickaxes. Well, I could buy them, and I'm open to that. I could also do this like free to play, but let's just buy it for the vid. Let's just get it done. Okay. So I bought the $5 tier and we did it. We get the reward. So I think you want to get to these increments of 5, both for the tiered reward and also for the double reward quality from the chamber. All right. I'll hit start on this floor, but I don't know if I'm going to use my pickaxes. I think these will carry from one iteration of the event to another, but let me know. I'll update the pinned comment if that's not the case. But I generally assume, like, if I pay money to buy these, that I'll be able to have them for a future version of the event if I wanted, which theoretically, if that is true, and again, check the pinned comment, that would mean that you could save these up, even, completely free to play, and ensure you could get to a certain floor if you wanted to. The prizes are, in my opinion, getting better and better the further you go. Now, you may be wondering, Chiscool, why don't you just spend and do this event big? The only reason I'm not going really big on this event is that I'm suspecting that right around the corner, we're probably going to get a really cool Easter event. And the holiday event rewards are through the roof in this game, man. So if I'm allocating a budget, which I am for this game, I aspire to spend around $2,000 a month. I have been, in my first couple months, spending like $4,000 a month, which, man, that is exceeding my plan. But my game plan is to constrain that spending. As rewarding as this event is, holiday events in this game are just so absolutely gangbuster. I'm planning to just hoard for that and then spend them. That's my sort of game plan here. But this does feel like pretty solid value. I mean, the stuff that's on the floor itself is obviously not amazing. It's not designed to be amazing. Tiny amount of speed ups, a tiny amount of resources, a tiny amount of XP components, or hero experience, or gems. Like, none of that's really it. What's good is getting the actual reward for the floor, getting to the floor 5, and increments of 5 for the higher priced tier. That's really where it's at. So when I look at this bundle and I say, what am I buying? The thing that I would ultimately be buying is the chamber reward choice and also the total sort of treasure tier rewards. And while these are very good, the holiday events absolutely slap in this game, okay? And something that I often say in videos where we talk about spending is, consider your, not a financial advisor, not financial advice, but, consider your life priorities, whether you're saving for retirement or prioritizing your family or having an emergency fund. When I spend in these games, it is disposable income. All right. So I'm going to pump the brakes for Easter, whatever that looks like. Maybe it'll pay off for me, maybe it won't. But if you want to see exactly what I'm talking about, where holiday events are completely busted, I'll have cards in the end screen you can go check out. The New Year's event was insane. The Valentine's event was so rewarding. So all of those cards, until next time, you have fun smashing your enemies. Leave your thoughts down below in the comments and take care, everybody.